U.S. Fed decision. Today Federal Reserve Open Market Commission comes to an end, 15th June. A decision for rate hike is expected. It should be within 50 basis points to 75 basis points. Crypto market. More sell-offs in cryptocurrency markets. Bitcoin moved closer to $20,000. It has fallen 55% from the beginning for this year, 2022. Bill Gates on crypto. Bill Gates quotes against crypto. "I'm not involved in that, crypto. I'm not long or short any of those things." Big oil companies versus Joe Biden. United States President Joe Biden warned oil companies that high refinery profits during wartime passed directly to American families is completely unacceptable. Energy companies also recommending some plans to Biden's administration like lift federal restrictions, fix permitting process, evaluate SEC climate disclosure rules, rescind steel tariffs. WTO Ministerial Meet. WTO Ministerial meeting in Geneva extended by a day. To reach consensus on key global trade issues, many members of WTO objected to India's stance on food and fishing issues. However, the Indian contingent remains firm on its demand to ensure food security and fishing subsidies. India opposed various WTO drafts and defended its right to food security and the public stock holding program to buy food exclusively from farmers. India's request to waive of the intellectual property rights on vaccines and diagnostics has been opposed by various big pharmaceutical companies. India's per capita subsidy that is given to the fishermen is far lower than that given by European nations, United States, Australia, Japan and China. Seeking a 25-year transition period to phase out fishing subsidies and protect the interests of small fishermen. Fish are mainly for subsistence and not for huge profits. Wheat export ban. India has recently brought a blanket ban on wheat exports from the country. Exemptions were given only to selected countries like UAE. The UAE Ministry of Economy has imposed a 4-month ban on the export and re-export of wheat and wheat flour originating from India. This moratorium applies to any exports done from free zones in the UAE as well for 4 months from 13th May. Stock market 15th June. Nifty is down by 152 points. Sensex is down by 39 points. Nifty Midcap 100 and Nifty Bank managed to end in the positive. LIC stock price. M.R. Kumar, the chairman of LIC, quotes, "Market being down is the wider concern. The stock has not done very well. Also there are no real business concerns." Currency market 15th June. Indian rupee traded low against dollar for the value 78 rupees and 17 paise and later it gained to 78 rupees and 6 paise. On inflation, there seems to be no additional fiscal relief on the back of inflation concerns. After additional to monetary policy, there will be heavy lifting. Prices continue to pinch consumers.